Hi. So, Trolley Problem is one of the most famous thought experiment in ethics, right? It goes like this. Think about this. Close your eyes. You can imagine this way. Think a trolley is speeding down a track, and you see that five people are tied to the rails ahead, right? If the trolley continue on its path, right? Uh, it gonna hit and kill all five of them. However, you have the option to pull a lever that gonna switch the trolley onto uh, another track, right? So the problem is there is one person try to the track as well. If you pull the lever, you're gonna save the five people, but sacrifice one, right? If you do nothing, five people gonna die. So the dilemma focus on think about moral decision making. Uh, is it better make a choice that gonna kill one person to save five? Imagine that one person is your friend. You're gonna do that, or is it better to do nothing and allow five people to die, even if you could save them? So this is a huge question. Just this is a huge philosophical question which we are gonna discuss today. Right? It's a really interesting one. So I wanna I wanna apply this classical problem to modern technology. Just imagine as AI and automation became more common. Machine gonna uh, face with a real world version of the trolley problem, right? So let's take self-driving car, right? Think about a self-driving car, Tesla. So if it's moving at a high speed, when suddenly a pedestrian appears on the road, right? So the car has only problem, right? Like there's two options: stay on the course and hit the pedestrian. The second option is swerve to avoid the pedestrian, but in doing so, crash into the wall, possibly killing the passenger inside, right? Who who should the car prioritize, right? The pedestrian or the passenger? This is a huge another philosophical question which is recently became more discussion area. This is not a simple question. Another example is autonomous drone, right? Suppose think about an AI controlled drone is malfunctioning and falling from the sky, right? Should it crash onto an empty street where it might cause an accident by making the driver lose control? Or it should land in a crowded area where it definitely harm several people? Just take city area for an example. The real challenge is who gonna decide. Like unlike human, AI doesn't have moral instinct, which is aka emotions, right? It follows rule programmed by human. But that raises an important question. Who decide how AI should make this life and death choice, right? So uh, AI always try to minimize harm, even that means sacrificing some people. Should it prioritize passenger since they own and trust the car? Should it follow legal rule strictly even if that led to more death, right? So there is no easy answer. So different culture and society have different moral value, right? So one country consider ethical might be completely unacceptable in other. Recently I saw in Vivek Ramaswamy in an interview, there's one guy from an audience saying Hinduism religion is a wicked pagan religion, and uh, he have all the free will to say that, right? And we couldn't stop him. We could only criticize that person in social media. Uh, but he does have free will to speak his free speech, right? So let's talk about the future of AI ethics. So let's talk the trolley problem in AI is just not a theoretical debate, right? So the real company designing, let's say, autonomous vehicle and robot might consider this question today. So some researchers suggest that AI should be programmed based on a public opinion, right? Meaning people would vote on what choice they think AI should make. So others believe that AI should follow a better rule, removing moral decision making altogether. So I think when AI reach to a point, AGI, we must consider how we gonna decide the system. Machine is designed to serve or save humanity into a better and lead a better path, and it it gonna guide us in a better way, and but we must decide what that truly mean, right? And we will be always the regulator behind AI.